Hello, welcome back. In our last video we got to the point where our Unity project is. We're moving forwards and backwards like that. The first improvement I'm going to make is to create some empty objects. And I'm going to use this empty object to tidy up my hierarchy. I'll rename this empty object rods. I'll select rods 1 through 9 and I'll drag them into the rods object. I'll do the same thing for side. I'll create an empty object. Call this sides. Select all my sides and place them into that. Tidy things up a little bit. The next change I will make is a change to the script. Currently, when I press a key, I use this code to change the position of the player. I apply a new vector to the player's position. You'll see on many tutorials that you watch on the web, an alternative to this is to add vector.left or vector.right or vector.back or vector.forward. So we'll make this change, and that will ensure that our script is more in keeping with the common types of scripting practices that you see. It'll make it a little bit less confusing. I've made those changes, so I'll save them. Return to my Unity game, run the game, and check that the script works. Now currently when I play my script, my player moves right through solid objects. We want to remove that ability. And so what we need to do is add what's called a rigid body component to our player. A rigid body component gives Unity the ability to apply all the physical features of a real object to our player's object. To add a rigid body, I make sure that my player is selected in the hierarchy. Over on my inspector, I select to add component. The component that I want is found in physics, and I select rigid body. I only want to add a rigid body to my player. There's no need to add rigid body components to the other parts on the screen. My rigid body component for my player will do all the calculations necessary to determine what should happen when my player bumps into things. Now the first thing you might notice when we play our script is that things don't work as planned. Our player falls over. To avoid our player falling over, I will select to freeze the rotation. If you can't see the freeze rotation panel, it's under constraints, freeze rotation. When I play my script now, I can see that my player doesn't fall over. The player does behave a little peculiarly. In our next lesson, we'll apply a script to the rigid body. We'll remove the script from the player and apply it instead to the rigid